I think what got me into fashion was my mom initially. She's always had amazing style. She like loves to collect bags. And I think being a tall girl, it can be really hard to kind of be tapped in enough with the brands to know what pants are going to have the right inseams or stuff like that. So my mom definitely got me into fashion. And then when it comes to like, I just remember having like a vision for, you know, my rookie year being like, I want to come in and just, you know, put shit on and look cute for games. I was like, that's something that I'm passionate about. I'm like, why not step into each game feeling really good about myself and like making, you know, kind of building like a brand off of it.
Absolutely.
So I just kind of came in with that intention. But yeah, it's been fun. Fashion is purely like just fun for me. So, but
I do have a question for you guys. Do you feel like when you get dressed pre-game, do you feel like it makes you feel like you can own the game a little better?
Yeah.
Does it affect how you play?
Yes. Me, yeah.
Be honest. Not for you?
Not for me.
I like to walk in feeling sexy.
Yeah, but it's like for like 5 seconds.
True.
But I think the process behind it is always cool, like planning and like picking things out and like the mood boards and like it's like a whole nother part of like being an athlete now. So that's been cool.
I do feel like it could be a little stressful for you guys too, which is like, we don't have time to deal with all that. Sometimes I'm sure you guys walk in and you're like, no cameras today.
Yeah.
And like, we always wonder from the outside looking in too, right? But then the reason why I said that was because I have like some athletes that won't get dressed. Like I will literally have full lineups of outfits for them and they won't wear them. And then I'll be like, that's like fucking played that. Sorry.
I mean, there's a part where like maybe when you walk in, like everybody's like, oh my God, like you're getting, like they're boosting your head and like the camera. So maybe there's a part where it's like, this helps me feel good. But
I just like feeling cute.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me. I'm going to do my makeup anyways because I play with eye makeup. Like that's a part of my process anyways. So I'm like, why not just put on an outfit?
Yeah, definitely.
You know? And then you get cute pictures and you can post the pictures.
Yeah.
So
the pictures are really to help the feed.
But for away games, it's really tough for me to want to get like dressed up for away games. Because usually we fly out right after and it's nice to do something comfy. But yeah.
I've walked out and like I've come in like a 2-piece set and I've walked out in like spandex and a shirt and like no bra. I'm like, I'm not putting this back on.
No, I don't put my outfits back on.
Yeah.
I can't. The boots, if you're wearing knee-high boots, you think I'm going to put those back on after running around for 40 minutes?
I walked out barefoot after a game because I was like, I cannot. I didn't bring the sandals.
You just go into your car,
Yeah.
I bet.
It's been cool though because I came into the league, 11 years ago now? Wow. And when I first came into the league, there was like tunnel fits, but it wasn't like tunnel. Like there was like one photo, like the photos were bad. Like it just was no like real, I guess like effort put into it at the time. And I used to be styled by Keisha McLeod.
Yeah.
So she styled me my rookie year and like she got me into Fashion Week and all this stuff, but there was just no cameras and like, so it's like cool. Like, and then it like went away for a little bit because it wasn't a thing. Like
I love that Keisha did that for you. Yeah, I worked with Keisha the first time ever was when she was still working with Neo and she was in New York and then called me for a shoot. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, me and Chris Bosch, like we went to like Fashion Week together. Not together, but like we were, because she was working with him also. And so that was cool. But then it kind of like, it wasn't like a thing where everyone was like, oh, let's get into this. So it kind of like went away. But obviously it started to come back. So
who do you think in the W like really started it back up again? Like,
I would say Tai Young, but more from she obviously dresses more like masculine, but I would say she always like came like
shit on. I love
and
it.
Then I feel like Vegas started to do like the photographer there, Chris, started to really capture it, and her, Liz, me. So yeah, I feel like Vegas kind of hit it off. Yeah, kind of hit it off.
No, I can see that. I feel like the tunnel's always been
back with because he's an amazing photographer and like
I love that, and that matters now. The production matters, and I feel like the brands appreciate that too. So again, it like bounces back. It's like you guys want more brand, visibility, then you got to show up. Yeah, and then it works out.
I think it's like really great how there's also more like accounts now that are like posting like only dedicated to. When
the league fits started.
League fits. Yeah. But I don't know if there's any other.
There's like her tunnel now too, but like even like league fits, like I remember when I used to like when I first started dressing in Vegas, it was always like more feminine and like the 2-piece sets but it wasn't like league fits. It was just like cute and girly.
Yeah.
And so we need our own like
We need our own.
Yeah, we need
Her
our
channel's
own.
doing great.
Yeah,
though.
they're doing great.
And they're posting like the videos and stuff.
Yeah,
Turns up the reels.
I like when they post the videos.
Yeah.
Like people can actually see all the aspects of the outfit, because sometimes what I don't like about our tunnel is it's so dark, and if you're carrying a black bag or like parts of the outfit can get lost.
There's got to be like a middle, because it's like you can't be walking in. It's like like I don't know, like what's the balance of like this is still your workplace?
Yeah, very
and like
true.
an arena, but
Okay.
like you're on a red carpet, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of like, it's not controversial. It's what I think. I think like we are showing up to our job. Like we literally are showing up to our job. What do you think of people, like sometimes I swear some people look like they're showing up to the club. And I'm like, it's your place of work. You know? I've had some outfits like, yes, but I know I've had some short skirts. I guess what I'm like trying to say is like, what do you think? Do you think more clothes is chic, more put together? Is that the right way to go?
I think there's a mix, right? I think that like one, as women, we have to be really tricky and careful about what we say, right? And that's only because in the workplace before, in corporate offices, they used to expect us to be in pencil skirts and blazers and et cetera, and you couldn't necessarily have a voice or character or showcase yourself as anything above what their standard was, right? And so we asked for that narrative to be changed. We changed it. So now for you guys, I think that people are still in awe of any and everything that you guys do. But there are, of course, moments that are like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe you can pull that back. You can wear this, or you can wear that. But at the same time, F it. Like if it's your moment, it's your moment. Do it. It'll go on the gram, and then it'll get taken off. You know what I mean? Of course, I don't love every single fit that was worn down the tunnel, but that's what makes fashion fashion. The reality is like
it's subjective.
It is subjective.
Yeah.
And we have to allow people to do what they want to do.
No, I agree. I definitely think it's what makes you feel like your best self.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I like to be more covered up. But people probably will look at my outfits and be like, that's not covered up. So it's subjective. Like I think I don't, also I don't have boobs to have, I don't have cleavage. Like that's also something like what some women naturally have cleavage. Yeah. Should they dress a different way? No.
Yeah, no.
Some girls are
things out.
Yeah, like you have a booty, like celebrate that. So I'm like on both sides, but when like it comes to me, like I definitely kind of have the mindset where like, okay, I'm showing up to my place of work.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like the fans saying things too kind of?
What do you think?
I mean, they say, I've seen comments where people, I'm like, go get your best outfit. Let me see what you look like.
Yeah, that's real.
And like, I mean, everybody has an opinion, obviously. They have their faves where they're like, oh, they love anything that person's in. And and then opposite, it's like, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you couldn't afford, never mind.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think you do a great job.
Thank you.
I always love what you wear.
Yeah.
Because it's also uniquely you. Like
I have kind of like my own lane, but like I'm like safe, but like cute.
Listen, I would not be sitting here with y'all if I didn't approve y'all looks.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying.
I'm
like,
excited.
I have like somebody now that her name's Rox Brown. She's like helping me.
Okay. Love.
So I don't always listen to her.
That's okay.
But she's like,
you know what I mean? Like it's different. Like you know what you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
You know what you do. Listen, like I worked with Russell Westbrook, and Russell is very much. It didn't matter if we had 50 looks planned. He would come into the tunnel with a whole nother look. And I'd be like, really, Russ?
Yeah.
And he'd blame it on his kids or blame it on himself. Or just be like, I didn't feel like wearing it today. And I'm like, you know what? Good.
Yeah. I just don't text back sometimes, and I'll just be like, I'm just gonna do my own thing. And then a couple of my like best friends also. Like, so I'll like send them stuff for like their opinions. And, so
I do. I love when you ask me like, what do you think of this?
Yeah.